Oh hi, welcome to my house tour. So the last video you guys saw of this place was just moving in. We've lived here for just over a month, about a month, although we were away over like Christmas and stuff and it was a bit hectic. But we finally like settled to like a livable amount. So I just want to show you guys around. This is how we're living. There are a few things that we still want to like tweak and a few bits that we still need to get, but this is how we've been living. And so I wanted to show you like an authentic, real, welcome to our life kind of situation. So coming into the living room, first thing is these, right? So this is stuff that we still need to sort out. I've got a box of things that I'm going to be selling or giving to a charity shop. We've got a box we still need to store somewhere, like Christmas decorations and other things. Stuff, bag of hangers that someone gave me from Gumtree, I think, or no, FreeCycle, when I needed some coat hangers. Now I'm going to add it onto FreeCycle back so somebody else can make use of them rather than putting them in the bin. This is like a stuff that we need to sort through. Landlady left the ladder here, etc. On to the living room. Here is where we work, which is the area that we call like the cafe. This is where I sit and do my admin things, emails, that sort of thing. That's where Peter sits. And this is where we sometimes eat as well. We usually have breakfast here and catch up and talk about what we're going to do in our day. And over here is where our bookshelves are. I have the lower one. So I have the books that I'm currently wanting to read like the soonest. I've got some more books in the trunk, but these are the ones I want to read or reread at the moment. I've got crystal. I've got in here some essential oils. I've got my tea lights in this old tin, candles, smelly things, fairy lights, kind of books and decoration area. Down here I also have some sage, my bowl of crystals, I've got some playing cards for when guests come round, some tarot cards, some incense, that kind of thing. This is where we keep all of our office supplies. So I have this drawer and these two, and Peter has this one and these two. We found this in a local furniture shop, like second-hand furniture shop. I should probably say where we got everything. So the table and chairs from back over here, we got this on Facebook Marketplace for a really good deal. Some woman needed to get rid of her furniture really, really quickly because she was moving out within like 2 weeks. And so this was at a really good price with the chairs. And it's also extendable, so when we have people over for dinner, we can extend it and have like a buffet situation. And down here is actually where I keep my earthing mat, which is a gift that I got from my brother this Christmas. It's a bit filthy because I put my bare feet on it. And it connects you back to the earth. If you want a video about this or about these kind of like holistic wellness practices that I have, I can do a whole video on that. If you're not interested though, let's move on. Over here I've got a beanbag for extra seating. My suitcase is stored there and some yoga bits are stored next to the sofa. And then we have our sofa that you would have seen in the moving in video that we got on Gumtree. Is it a Gumtree? Yeah, it was Gumtree. I thought it might have been Facebook Marketplace, but it was Gumtree. This was also a steal for how big it is. And then I've got my tapestry on here at the moment because I don't really love the color of the sofa and it fits perfectly, but eventually we want to have this up on the wall because we've got this giant white wall here that just makes the place look a little bit cold, but I don't really want to clutter it with a bunch of things. So I'm going to hang my tapestry. We've got a picture rail up there, so it should be really easy without having to hammer anything into the wall. And then I've got cushions that I already had and blankets that I already had and my trunk, which I already had. If you've watched my previous apartment tours from when I was living in London, you'll recognize this. This I found years and years ago, over a decade ago, on the street. Someone was chucking it out. It said, I had a sign that said free on it. And it's great storage as well as being a coffee table. Then we've got some water, some books, crystal, all that stuff. So this is the living room, and then we'll move on to the kitchen. Just here I have another like yoga mat for guests, and Peter's got his bag down there. And this is the kitchen. I don't know how full in I should go in the kitchen. If you want like a proper going through like all the cupboards, the fridge tour, all of that kind of stuff, I can do that as a separate video. But for now I'll just show you that we have organised it. So here's like the dried goods, the pasta, the buckwheat, the oats, nuts and seeds and things. Up here we've got baking things, cups, mugs, health foods, teas, and then I have my dehydrator here, which I haven't used since we've moved in. I tend to use it a lot more in the summertime, but it's handy to have that out because in storage it takes up a lot of space, and there's not all that much storage in this apartment in general, but in this kitchen. Up here we've got the fruit bowl where we've got bananas, lemons, mangoes, those sorts of things at the moment. We've got some basil and some, I'm blanking, coriander here, candle, aloe vera plant, and then here's where we have soap in this recycled glass bottle, which I just make some soap in here for, you can use for cleaning, for dishes, for surfaces, for your hands, a recycled sponge, and what else, some granola that we're running low on, spaghetti squash. This is here drying at the moment because I made some oat milk this morning, and that's to strain it. What else can I show you? We finally got a kettle. We lived here for about a month without having a kettle, and it's cold, it's January, hence the huge jumper. So that's nice. I've got my NutriBullet here, and then my food processor here. What else? That's about it. Up here is where I have cookbooks, and then where we store our empty jars ready to use. Spices. All the essential spices and herbs in here, some tea. Oh, and down here, because so many people said you need to get a stool to reach the things in your kitchen, I agree, so I used this box that I already had rather than getting a new one, and usually they're plastic and I didn't want to take up a load of space. And although this takes up quite a bit of space, it's the perfect height for me to reach the cupboards, and also it can double as a place where we have potatoes, onions, carrots, cauliflower. We can store, it's like extra storage space in the kitchen because it's quite tiny in here. And then I just scooch this around on the floor when I need to reach up there, and it's the perfect height for me. So, on to the next room. In the corridor we have where we have the coats, shoes, a box up here for hats and scarves and gloves, a little box here where there are like tools. Up here is where we have storage, so I've got like a weekend bag, a bike pump, and then I've got some clothes there that I need to sort through. They're like my super summery clothing that I'm not going to be wearing in January, and I will be getting that out and going through it, so that'll be a spring video to declutter that. And then through here, it's my sanctuary, the room that makes me so happy. The bedroom. I'm going to do a pan around quickly. So firstly, here's our full-length mirror, which was found on Facebook Marketplace. Then we have our wardrobe here, which is quite minuscule. I've got most of it. I've got my bottoms, my tops, my long sleeves, short sleeves. I've got workout gear, underwear, pyjamas, jumpers, which I have a huge problem with jumpers. Some hanging space, and then the rest is Peter's stuff. So thankfully, recently we got this clothing rail, which I'm going to be mainly using as like a YouTube prop. So here I have my ethical sportswear, yoga wear, active wear collection. These are all the clothes that I wear when I do yoga, and I'm going to be doing a video showing you guys through them, so that's coming up, so I have that ready for that video. So I'm going to be using this mainly as a prop because I don't want it to just be like cluttered with clothes. Also, I quite like that the wardrobe is small because it makes us, you know, keep our wardrobe small as well. Then I have my yoga mat here because in the mornings I roll out my yoga mat in this lovely big bit of floor and I do yoga in here. Here's our laundry basket and the bed. So this bed is by Simba. This is a Simba mattress and I love it because it's like so like solid, like you can jump on it and the rest of it doesn't move, it's just like really tufty. It's got a memory foam top and then it's also got like 5 other layers. It's pretty eco-friendly considering it's a new mattress and not a second-hand one. Not getting any springs in it. I've got really bad back issues and so I need like a pretty comfortable bed as part of my EDS. So love this mattress, been sleeping really, really well on it. We recently picked up this linen bedding as well. If you saw my last vlog, that's what the bargain that I had got, and I forgot to show in that vlog. This linen bedding which is on sale for like a fraction of the price. We also have these sheets which I've still got the bottom fitted sheet on, which is made from bamboo from a company called Panda. I'll link everything in this video that I can find down below if you're interested in any of it. So yeah, linen, bamboo, best sleeps ever. I think that you can get a discount. I have a discount code for the mattress as well if you're looking for a good mattress. I can tell you that it's comfortable because I have a very sensitive back and I sleep like a baby on it. I think I have, yeah, I definitely have a link for this clothing rail as well because I posted it on my Instagram recently and I had a ton of questions. So I'll just link everything down below. Okay, out of breath. This is my side, so here's the bedside table, which is just an upturned crate. And then I've got a couple of books because I like to read before bed. A notebook for my morning thoughts. A tin, which I picked up from a charity shop a few days ago and I love it, it's always beautiful. Which I've got some headphones in because I listen to podcasts sometimes when I can't sleep. And then I have a crystal yoni egg that a friend gave me. A salt lamp, which I will turn on because it's getting dark. Quartz crystal, and then an alarm clock that mimics the sunrise, which is really nice because I like to wake up to natural light. So in the darker, colder months, it helps me wake up more naturally rather than like a sudden alarm clock. And up here I just have a tea light salt lamp. I think that's about it for the bedroom. Onto the bathroom. And my towel is falling down. Here is where we keep our towels. Let me see. So here's where we keep our kind of everyday things. Toothbrush, homemade toothpaste, face oils, essential oils. I've got my jewellery here. This Peter stuff on the top. In this cupboard is where we keep our like spare linens, bed linens, towels, pillowcases, blankets, cleaning products down below, and I have my first aid kit up here which has got like medicines, plasters, those sorts of things. Excuse me. A bin which we picked up for £1 from a second-hand shop and it fits the space so perfectly, I love it. Things like that make me very, very happy. I have here a cedar and patchouli reed diffuser, which I'll also link down below. I got this from a really awesome shop who kindly sent me a couple of things as like a housewarming present. They're an ethical shop where they have a load of things for your home and it's all from different brands. So I got a candle reed diffuser. They also have, oh that's where I got my bed sheets from as well, so I'm definitely going to link that below. And they have furniture. Just about anything that you can need for your house, and it's all low impact, zero waste. I think all of it is vegan, if not most of it. Awesome shop, I'll link it down below. I have my plant in here, the one plant that I brought back with me from my last apartment, which I've put around this mirror, the bathroom mirror. Say hi to us in the mirror. Hello. And then I have my little Buddha here, who sits just perfectly in the corner. And then the shower, where I have some crystals, some essential oils, and my bath, which I'm so happy about because I love baths. I don't take them very regularly because they're not the most eco-friendly, but I love baths. So there's that. I think that's about everything. If you guys, like I said before, if you want me to show you in depth of any of the rooms, I'm guessing the kitchen's going to be a popular one, but any of the rooms at all, let me know and I can show you more in depth. And I think that's about it. We're loving living here, and I'll give you an update when the place is like finished, because I definitely want more plants, especially in the bedroom. I think we're pretty set with storage now. I need to get rid of that stuff, maybe get a rug, etc. But we're getting everything secondhand where possible. I think the kettle so far has been the only thing that we've bought not secondhand. So it's like a longer process than just going online and buying it straight to your door. We're like been trawling through the charity shops, secondhand shops, online like Facebook Marketplace and Gumtree. So it takes a little bit longer. So I'll probably do an update maybe in spring about what our place looks like. But I wanted to show you guys what it looks like now and be like authentic and not just wait until it looks perfect, because it's like always evolving as well. And my voice is going because I've spoken a lot. But I think that's it. So, time for you to leave. Get out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.